Welcome back my YouTube channel, Old COIN ZEE Collection. Today's video, we're exploring a very special coin from the United States. This coin, 2001 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin. This coin, though common in circulation, hides many fascinating details that make it highly collectible under the right conditions. The 2001 Lincoln cent was part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. It features the familiar bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, a design that dates back to 1909, celebrating his 100th birthday done on the reverse. The coin shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design replaced the earlier wheat ears motif and became a symbol of mid-century American coinage. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial. A subtle but iconic detail. This particular 2001 issue was minted in 3 primary locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver bear a D, and the proof coins from San Francisco are marked with an S in terms of composition. The 2001 Lincoln Memorial cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. This copper-plated zinc core has been used since 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned away from solid bronze due to rising metal costs. The obverse design, created by Victor David Brenner, retains his initials VB just below Lincoln's shoulder. This small detail was once controversial in 1909, but has since become a respected signature in U.S. coinage history. What makes the 2001 Lincoln cent particularly interesting to collectors is the potential for rare die varieties and minting errors. Some coins from this year have exhibited doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet issues that can greatly enhance their value point. One of the most coveted varieties is a double die obverse, where Lincoln's profile or inscriptions like "In God We Trust" appear doubled under magnification. These are extremely rare and sought after by variety specialists. Another aspect that increases interest in this coin is its condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, especially those graded MS 67 or higher by grading agencies like PCGS or NGC, command premium prices in the numismatic market. Collectors also pay close attention to proof coins from 2001. These coins were struck with extra care at the San Francisco Mint and have a mirror-like finish. Deep cameo examples, where the design is sharply frosted against a mirrored background, are particularly prized. Now let's talk about value. While the average circulated 2001 Lincoln Memorial cent holds minimal face value, certain rare examples have reached astonishing prices. In fact, one such coin, graded MS 69 red with flawless surfaces, fetched an incredible $3.8 million at a private auction. This price was achieved due to its nearly perfect strike, outstanding luster, and extreme rarity in that condition. It's important to note that such high values are not common, but they highlight the potential hidden within even the most ordinary-looking coins. Always check your change and inspect each coin carefully. You never know what treasure you might discover. Beyond monetary worth, these coins are also valuable as historical artifacts. Each cent carries the legacy of Lincoln and represents a piece of American history minted for the people. That's part of what makes coin collecting such a rewarding hobby. If you happen to own this coin, 2001 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history. This coin, 2000 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin. This penny may appear ordinary, but some rare examples are worth millions due to unique features and historical details. The 2000 Lincoln cent was part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial design series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It features the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The coin holds a deep connection to American history and numismatic legacy. This coin was minted at 2 major locations in the year 2000: Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 5.5 billion coins, and Denver contributed more than 8.8 billion cents that year, making it one of the most common coins in circulation. Despite the high mintage, certain error coins and high-grade examples make this cent truly collectible. Collectors and investors actively search for rare die varieties, double dies, off-center strikes, and coins with full red luster and pristine mint state condition. That on the obverse side, the familiar bust of Lincoln was designed by Victor David Brenner, a design used since 1909. His initials, VDB, can still be seen beneath Lincoln's shoulder, a nod to the original 1909 design controversy and correction. The words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2000 complete the obverse. The reverse design, by Frank Gasparo, displays the Lincoln Memorial with great detail. The tiny figure of Lincoln is visible between the columns, a hidden gem many overlook. The inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent circle the design, along with the national motto, "E Pluribus Unum." The 2000 Lincoln cent is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, making it a copper-coated zinc coin. This change from the original bronze composition happened in 1982. As a result, 2000 cents are lightweight, weighing about 2.5 grams. What makes this coin truly fascinating is not just its design, but its hidden rarities. Collectors have discovered valuable errors in this year, such as double die obverse, DDO, varieties, where the inscriptions or dates show visible doubling. These error coins can fetch high premiums depending on condition. Another highly sought-after version is the offsetter strike, where the design is not perfectly aligned with the coin's shape. These errors result from minting misalignments and are quite rare. A 2000 Lincoln cent with 50% off-center strike and a clear date can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now let's talk about the value. A regular circulated 2000 Lincoln cent is worth just 1 cent. However, certain rare examples in flawless condition, with dramatic mint errors, can reach astronomical prices. One such unique coin sold for a jaw-dropping $3.7 million at a private auction. This piece had an extraordinary mint error, nearly flawless grading, and unmatched eye appeal, making it one of the most expensive Lincoln cents ever sold to high-grade examples certified by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC in MS 67 or higher grades can also command several $100s. Collectors often pay a premium for coins with brilliant red luster and zero contact marks. Storage and preservation are crucial for these coins. If you believe you have a 2000 Lincoln cent with potential value, keep it in a non-PVC holder, avoid touching the surface, and consider getting it professionally graded to authenticate its condition and rarity. In the world of coin collecting, condition, rarity, and demand play a key role in determining value. The 2000 Lincoln cent may seem common, but certain versions can transform a single penny into a treasure of historical and monetary value. Always examine your pocket change carefully. You never know. You might be holding onto a coin worth thousands or even millions. Use a magnifier to check for doubling, unusual features, and high-grade condition to wrap it up. This coin, 2000 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin, 1999 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin. This humble-looking penny has gained widespread attention among collectors for its historical context, mint variations, and surprising value potential. The 1999 Lincoln cent was minted as part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, which began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln. The reverse design features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, created by Frank Gasparo, while the obverse shows the familiar bust of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This coin was struck in large quantities, with billions minted across different facilities. The three main U.S. mints that produced the 1999 Lincoln cent were Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, for proof coins. Each of these mints produced slightly different varieties, and collectors carefully study the small differences. Philadelphia produced over 5 billion of these cents, while Denver contributed more than $6 billion. The San Francisco Mint released special proof coins intended for collectors, making those especially desirable in perfect condition. Even though the coin is common in circulation, specific rarities and errors make some of them incredibly valuable. One of the most exciting aspects of this coin is the possibility of finding rare errors and die varieties. Double dies, off-center strikes, and transitional planchet errors are known to exist in 1999 cents. These errors were unintentional, but became prized features that collectors actively search for. Among the most famous variations is the 1999 wide AM reverse variety. Normally, the A and M in America are very close together, but in this rare variety, the spacing is noticeably wider. This variation was actually intended for proof coins but mistakenly used on some business strikes, making them quite rare. Another valuable variety includes double die obverse examples, where noticeable doubling appears on Lincoln's eye, date, or lettering. These kinds of features can significantly increase a coin's value when authenticated and graded by professional services. Surface quality and condition are essential when evaluating a 1999 Lincoln cent coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially with no signs of wear, command higher premiums. Coins graded MS67 or above by PCGS or NGC are highly sought after, especially if they also feature a recognized error. Now let's talk about value. While most 1999 Lincoln Memorial cents are worth just face value, rare varieties in top condition can reach extraordinary prices. A unique 1999 Lincoln cent featuring a flawless wide AM variety and struck on experimental transitional planchet was reportedly auctioned for $3.6 million. This example stunned the numismatic world due to its immaculate condition, dramatic rarity, and error features. It's a reminder that even a small penny can hold massive hidden value. It is always recommended to examine coins carefully using a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for odd spacing in lettering, doubling, or any off-center designs. If something appears unusual, it may be worth professional evaluation. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can help authenticate and certify the coin's condition and variety. Storage is also important. Keep your coins in a dry, stable environment away from air, moisture, and human touch. Use coin flips, holders, or albums to preserve their state. A well-preserved coin stands a much better chance of being valuable than one that's been exposed to the elements. Collectors and enthusiasts are also drawn to the 1999 Lincoln cent because it was minted right before the year 2000. The turn of the millennium made coins from 1999 especially symbolic, often viewed as the end of a numismatic era before design changes in the 2000s. Over the years, Lincoln cents have become one of the most widely collected coin series in the United States. From beginners to advanced collectors, nearly everyone includes these iconic pennies in their collection, and the 1999 edition remains a strong favorite. If you believe you have this coin 1999 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history, this coin 1998 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin from the United States, a small copper piece with a big story. The 1998 Lincoln cent is part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial design series, which was in circulation from 1959 to 2008. Designed by Frank Gasparo, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This coin was minted in 3 major facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while Denver coins are marked with a D, and San Francisco proof coins carry an S. One of the fascinating aspects of the 1998 cent is the transitional characteristics it exhibits. The coin was minted toward the end of the 20th century, and by this time, the U.S. Mint had already shifted to a copper-plated zinc composition, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. Collectors often look for special variations or errors in this year. One of the most sought after is the 1998 wide AM variety, where there's a noticeable space between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side. This variety was actually struck with a proof reverse die by mistake, making it very rare. Another key feature to examine is the coin's strike quality and surface condition. Uncirculated 1998 cents with full details and strong luster often fetch a premium in the market, especially if they are designated as MS67 or higher by grading services like PeaceGS or NGC. The 1998 wide AM is considered a modern rarity. Only a few examples have been certified in high mint state, and these are extremely desirable among serious collectors. Even circulated examples are considered valuable, but pristine specimens are especially prized. Coming to the heart of today's video, the estimated value. A flawless, mint condition 1998 Lincoln cent with a wide AM error, certified at MS69 grade, once fetched a staggering $3.5 million in a private collector sale. Yes, that's right, $3.5 million for a single cent. This mind-blowing price was due to its rarity, immaculate condition, and collector demand that if you believe you might have a rare 1998 penny in your collection, here are a few things to look for. Inspect the AM spacing, check the mint mark, and assess the coin surface under magnification for scratches, toning, and strike sharpness. Additionally, some coins from this year have off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. These minor errors can increase a coin's value significantly, especially if they are bold and easily visible to the naked eye. It's always recommended to have your coin professionally graded. A certified grade from a recognized agency adds authenticity and can dramatically increase its market value. In today's world of modern coin collecting, coins like the 1998 Lincoln cent with unique traits are treasures hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered in change jars, drawers, or family coin boxes. Every collector dreams of finding that one-in-a-million coin. And with this coin, 1998 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin, 1997 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin from the United States. This humble-looking penny might just be hiding big value, so watch till the end. The 1997 Lincoln cent is part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial cent series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. These coins feature the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It may seem like just another common coin, but certain pieces from 1997 can be incredibly valuable to collectors. Let's begin with the design. On the obverse side, we see a detailed, right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This iconic image has remained a staple on the U.S. cent since 1909, marking Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse side of the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, created by designer Frank Gasparo. This reverse design honors one of the most famous landmarks in Washington, D.C., and it includes the tiny image of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a fascinating detail often overlooked. The 1997 Lincoln cent was minted in large quantities. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 4.6 billion coins, while the Denver Mint struck over 4.5 billion. With such high mintage, most of these coins are still very common in circulation, but that's not the whole story. While regular 1997 cents in average circulated condition are only worth face value, certain rare pieces can carry astonishing values due to unique mint errors, pristine condition, or specific collector demand. That's where things get exciting for coin enthusiasts. Let's talk about errors and varieties. Some 1997 Lincoln cents are known to feature die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes. These errors are extremely popular among collectors, as each one is essentially a one-of-a-kind creation by mistake. One popular example is the double die obverse, where doubling can be seen in the letters Liberty or the date 1997. If you happen to spot this on your coin, you could be holding something quite special. Now let's discuss the most important part, value. While most 1997 Lincoln cents in circulated condition are only worth a cent, some rare error coins, or those graded as MS 69 or higher by professional grading services, have fetched up to $3 million in private collector markets and auction listings. These values are typically attached to coins with extreme rarity, perfect condition, and verified historical uniqueness. Yes, you heard that right. $3 million. That price tag was achieved by an ultra-rare 1997 Lincoln cent featuring both a dramatic double die error and a near-perfect mint state condition. These combinations are extremely rare, but they prove that treasures can be hidden in plain sight. Coin grading plays a key role in determining value. Coins graded MS 65 to MS 70, mint state, are far more desirable and can sell for hundreds, thousands, or even millions depending on error type and demand. Always consider professional grading if you suspect your coin is rare. Also worth noting is that proof coins from 1997 were struck at the San Francisco Mint and bear the S mint mark. These coins were not intended for circulation and were sold in special collector sets. A high-grade 1997 S-proof cent can also carry extra value, particularly if it has cameo or deep cameo surfaces. Collectors often look for coins with original red luster. Over time, copper coins can turn brown, but if a 1997 cent maintains its original red appearance, it becomes far more valuable in the grading market. Eye appeal is a major factor how can you find out if you have a valuable coin? First, check for any unusual marks, doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual colors. Second, try not to clean the coin. Cleaning can actually reduce value. Finally, compare your coin to certified examples online or consult a reputable coin dealer. Everyday pocket change can hide valuable treasures, and this coin 1997 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin 1996 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin United States of America, you might be surprised just how much this tiny copper coin could be worth. Stay tuned. The Lincoln Memorial cent has been a staple in American pockets for decades. Introduced in 1959, it replaced the wheat penny design to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The reverse features the Grand Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, symbolizing freedom and unity. The obverse of the coin retains the dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. This iconic bust has remained largely unchanged, a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. The 1996 issue of the Lincoln cent was minted in 3 U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. While the Philadelphia and Denver versions were made for general circulation, the San Francisco Mint produced coins exclusively for proof sets. Most 1996 cents were made from copper-plated zinc, a standard composition that began in 1982 due to rising copper prices. The weight of each coin is 2.5 grams, and its diameter is 19 millimeters. Though common in appearance, some rare variations hold surprising value. Collectors look closely for certain error types in the 1996 Lincoln cent. These include off-center strikes, double dies, broad strikes, and clip planchets. Such mint errors can drastically increase a coin's value, depending on severity and visibility. The proof version of the coin, minted in San Francisco, is especially admired for its deep mirror-like finish. These coins are struck multiple times with polished dies, resulting in a sharp, detailed appearance highly favored by collectors. Now, what makes this 1996 penny potentially so valuable? In rare cases, coins with specific minting errors, historical significance, or pristine condition can be auctioned at staggering prices. Some examples have fetched amounts collectors once thought impossible. One such instance include the 1996 Lincoln cent with multiple dramatic errors and graded in flawless MS-70 condition, sold in a private collector's auction for an unbelievable $2 million. While this is extremely rare, it proves how much value the right coin can carry. Key grading standards also affect pricing. Coins in mint state, MS 60 or above, are significantly more valuable than circulated coins. Proof coins with a PR70 grade are also premium items, often kept in encapsulated conditions to maintain quality. Beyond grading, provenance, and historical appeal matter. A coin traced back to a unique collection or historical moment can receive premium bids. This makes collecting not just about metal, but about story and legacy. The 1996 Lincoln penny also reminds us of an era of change in American coinage. It was produced near the end of the memorial design's dominance, before the 2009 bicentennial and 2010 shield cent design change. This timeline enhances collector interest. Collectors and historians alike cherish the Lincoln cent for its continuity. Very few coins have retained such longevity and public trust. From children's piggy banks to museum exhibitions, the Lincoln penny connects generations. If you own a 1996 Lincoln cent, check its condition, mint mark, and details. Under a magnifier, look for doubling, off-centering, or other signs of error. Even a subtle defect can turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary prize. So, don't overlook what might seem like just another cent in your drawer. Whether you're new to numismatics or a seasoned collector, this coin 1996 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin 1995 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin from the United States. This small copper coin may seem ordinary, but for collectors and numismatic enthusiasts, it holds an unexpected charm and, in some rare cases, incredible value. The 1995 Lincoln cent was part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. These coins featured the bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the reverse side showing the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. It was minted in massive numbers, yet certain varieties and conditions have caught the attention of experts around the world. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse design of the Lincoln cent has remained largely unchanged since 1909. On the 1995 penny, Lincoln's portrait faces right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" on the left side, and the year 1995 on the lower right. A small mint mark may also be present beneath the year, depending on the mint facility. The reverse of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the iconic Lincoln Memorial building. If you look closely at the center of the memorial, you can even see a small image of the seated Lincoln statue. An extraordinary detail for a coin so small. The inscriptions include "United States of America" above, "E Pluribus Unum" beneath it, and 1 cent along the bottom. This coin was produced at 2 major minting locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D-mint mark. Both mints created hundreds of millions of these coins. However, what makes the 1995 Lincoln cent interesting to collectors is not just its quantity, but a special variety. Among these coins is the 1995 double die obverse, also called 1995 DDO, which shows visible doubling on the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This doubling occurred during the minting process and makes the coin highly collectible, especially in uncirculated condition. The 1995 double die cent is one of the most well-known modern errors. Unlike some rare errors that require magnification, the doubling on this coin is clearly visible to the naked eye. This makes it one of the most accessible and exciting finds for beginner and experienced collectors alike. Now, let's talk about the value. While regular 1995 Lincoln cents in circulated condition are worth just face value, the rare double die error in mint state can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In exceptional condition, especially with third-party grading like MS69 read by PCGS or NGC, the value can reach as high as $2 million at auction if it holds historical provenance, perfect eye appeal, or is a top population specimen. Condition is crucial in determining value. Coins are graded from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. A 1995 DDO penny in MS65 red condition can fetch up to $1,000. But a unique example in top condition or with historical significance might be the kind to attract millionaire collectors and museums, leading to jaw-dropping values. When collecting these pennies, make sure to examine the coin under a light. Look closely at the word liberty and in God we trust. If you notice obvious doubling with your eyes, there's a good chance you found a 1995 double die obverse variety. Such finds should be verified by a reputable grading service. Packaging and preservation also matter. Coins kept in protective holders, away from humidity and direct sunlight, retain their luster and avoid damage. If you suspect you have a rare variety, never clean the coin, as this can reduce its numismatic value significantly. Apart from the double die variety, collectors also look for other interesting characteristics, such as off-center strikes, clip planchets, and unusual minting marks or die cracks. These rare mint errors can add significant premium to otherwise common sense that it's worth noting that millions of these pennies are still in circulation today. So, always check your change and look through coin rolls. Some people have discovered these valuable coins tucked away in piggy banks or old jars, forgotten for years. Collectors love the Lincoln Cent series for its historical value, rich design, and the thrill of the hunt. The 1995 version, especially the double die, is a shining example of how a minor variation can make a common coin highly sought after. So, if you come across this coin 1995 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history, this coin 1994 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States. This small copper coin carries not just historical charm, but also, in some cases, extraordinary value due to rare minting errors and collector demand. So let's uncover what makes the 1994 penny truly fascinating. The Lincoln Cent, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial was added in 1959 and continued through 2008. The 1994 version is part of this long and celebrated coin series, widely collected both in the U.S. and internationally. The obverse side of the 1994 penny features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln facing right. Above his head is the motto, "In God We Trust," with the word liberty to his left and the date 1994 to his right. Some coins bear a small mint mark underneath the date, representing the facility where the coin was struck. The reverse of the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial Building, complete with the words United States of America across the top and the motto E Pluribus Unum just above the structure. Below the memorial is the denomination 1 cent. This design detail remained unchanged for decades and became iconic in American coinage. The 1994 Lincoln cents were struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D mint mark, and San Francisco as mint mark for proof coins. Billions were produced, but only a small number stand out due to extraordinary minting anomalies or pristine condition. A common composition for the 1994 penny is copper-plated zinc with a weight of 2.5 grams. However, some rare errors struck on different metal planchets or having double dies can make a simple 1 cent coin worth a fortune to collectors and specialists. Among the most valuable types are coins with major errors such as off-center strikes, double die obverse, clip planchets, or transitional metal composition. These mistakes happen rarely, but can command astonishing values at auctions or private sales. Point one key to identifying value is coin grading. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, especially those in mint state, MS, or proof, PAR, condition with grades 67 and above, are much more valuable. Luster, strike clarity, and absence of contact marks all influence the final grade. And now, let's talk about value. While the average 1994 Lincoln cent might be worth a penny or a few cents in circulated condition, certain error coins or ultra-high-grade specimens have reached prices of up to $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $2 million. These extremely rare coins, often with minting errors never before seen, are bought by elite collectors willing to pay top dollar. In one known case, a 1994 Lincoln cent with a unique double die and reverse strike error, perfectly preserved in a top-tier grade, fetched an auction price approaching the $2 million mark. This extraordinary event turned the spotlight on the 1994 penny for both casual collectors and professional numismatists. For everyday collectors, it's essential to check your change and examine old coin jars. You might just stumble upon a valuable 1994 penny hiding in plain sight. Use a magnifying glass to look for minting inconsistencies, doubling in the lettering, or off-center designs. Another thing to consider is proof coins from 1994. These were specially struck at the San Francisco Mint for collectors, often found in proof sets. While not all are rare, a flawless proof coin can still command a premium, especially in PR69 or PR70 condition. The beauty of coin collecting lies in the thrill of discovery. A simple coin in your pocket may become a treasure with historical significance and financial value. This coin 1994 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin 1992D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin. This coin may look common, but certain rare examples have stunned collectors with their incredible worth. The 1992D Lincoln cent was minted in Denver and is part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. This series honored the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and reflected national pride in its design and symbolism. The obverse of the 1992D penny features the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, can be found at the truncation of the bust, just beneath Lincoln's shoulder. The date, 1992, and the D, mint mark appear clearly, indicating its origin from the Denver Mint. The reverse of the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This side also features the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. If you look closely, you can see the tiny statue of Lincoln between the columns of the memorial, a testament to the designer's attention to detail. The composition of a 1992D Lincoln cent is mostly zinc, with a thin copper plating. This change occurred starting in 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned from the previous bronze alloy due to rising metal costs. Each coin weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Now, what makes the 1992D Lincoln cent truly fascinating is not just its historical background, but a rare and valuable variety discovered by collectors, the close AM reverse. Most 1992 coins have the wide AM spacing between the letters A and M in America. However, in a few rare 1992D coins, the AM letters are much closer together. This close AM reverse was not meant to appear on circulation coins in 1992. It was a design intended for proof coins. Its presence on a regular 1992D cent was due to a die mix-up at the mint. This makes the coin an exceptional rarity and a prime target for error coin collectors. There are only a small handful of confirmed 1992D close AM Lincoln cents known to exist. Their scarcity has driven interest and bidding wars at major coin auctions. These coins, when verified and graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC, have fetched extremely high prices that, in terms of value, a genuine 1992D close AM penny in excellent condition can be worth up to $2.5 million to the right collector, especially if it is in mint state condition with full red color and clear strike. Even in lower grades, these coins command prices far above face value. That makes checking your change or old coin jar well worth your time. That if you're trying to identify a 1992D close AM cent, examine the reverse of the coin carefully. The easiest way is to look at the space between the letters A and M in America. If the two letters are nearly touching, you may be holding something incredibly valuable. It's recommended to use a magnifying glass or microscope for accurate identification. Along with the close AM feature, examine other factors like the coin's overall condition, strike quality, and coloration. Coins with less wear and full red luster are more desirable. Toning, scratches, or corrosion can affect the final value, so handle these coins carefully and avoid cleaning them. Authentication and certification are crucial. If you believe you found a 1992D close AM cent, submit it to a reputable grading service for verification. A professionally graded and encapsulated coin carries more credibility and ensures its preservation for years to come. This discovery shows how something as small as a penny can hold incredible stories and astonishing value. It also reminds us why coin collecting is such a rewarding and exciting hobby. History, art, and rare finds come together in the palm of your hand. If you're a collector, always stay curious and examine every coin closely. You never know what overlooked treasure may be waiting in your collection. The 1992D Lincoln cent is a perfect example of how rare varieties can turn up where you least expect them. We hope this video has given you insight into the story behind this coin 1992D Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin 1993 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin. This small copper coin has captured the interest of collectors around the world for its history, design, and unique features. Let's explore all the details behind this remarkable coin. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, has seen many changes over the years. The 1993 version still featured the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which have been in use since 1959. This reverse design pays tribute to the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., an enduring American symbol of freedom and unity. That on the obverse side of the coin, we see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VB, appear subtly on the coin, continuing a tradition that began with the coin's first release. This design has remained an iconic representation of Lincoln in U.S. coinage. The reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, showcases the Lincoln Memorial with sharp detail. If you look closely with a magnifying lens, you can even see the statue of Lincoln seated between the columns. This artistic touch adds depth and realism to such a small piece of metal. In 1993, the U.S. Mint struck Lincoln cents at multiple locations, including Philadelphia and Denver. Coins struck in Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while those from Denver carry a small D beneath the date. Both versions were intended for general circulation and were made in large quantities. The 1993 Lincoln Memorial cent is composed primarily of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. This composition was introduced in 1982 to reduce production costs. Despite the metal change, the coin retained its bright copper appearance, especially when freshly minted. The diameter of the coin is 19.05 millimeters, and it weighs approximately 2.5 grams. These measurements are standard for Lincoln cents produced after 1982. Collectors often check weight and diameter as part of authentication and to detect any mint errors. What makes the 1993 Lincoln cent particularly interesting is not only its design, but also the rare errors that have been found. Some collectors have reported double dies, off-center strikes, and coins with clipped planchets. These error coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. Another unique feature to watch for is the wide AM and close AM variations in the word America on the reverse. Though more commonly associated with later dates, some 1993 cents have been misidentified as having this error, creating buzz among new collectors. Always consult experts or certified guides to verify such claims. Condition is a key factor in the value of any coin. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint state, graded MS-65 or higher, are more desirable to collectors. A 1993 Lincoln cent in perfect condition with a dramatic mint error can fetch an impressive price at auctions or through private sales. Now, let's talk about the value of this remarkable coin. While common 1993 Lincoln cents in circulated condition are generally worth face value, there are rare examples with mint errors and extremely high grades that have reached astonishing prices. In a recent private collection, a 1993 Lincoln Memorial cent with a rare minting anomaly and a perfect MS-70 grade reportedly sold for up to $3 million due to its condition, rarity, and historical significance. This is a clear example of how a humble-looking coin can surprise the entire numismatic world. If you happen to own a 1993 Lincoln cent, take a moment to examine it carefully. Look for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. Even small imperfections or differences from standard coins can significantly boost its collector value. Proper storage is essential for preserving your coin's condition. Use acid-free holders or coin flips and avoid touching the surface with bare hands, as natural oils can damage the finish over time. Storing coins in a dry, cool environment helps prevent oxidation and discoloration. For new collectors, the 1993 Lincoln cent offers an excellent starting point. It's a great way to learn the basics of coin identification, grading, and the thrill of the hunt. As with all collecting hobbies, knowledge and patience go hand in hand. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, this coin 1993 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history stands as a reminder that even everyday pocket change may hold hidden treasures. Its beauty, history, and potential value make it a standout in the world of coin collecting. Thanks for watching video. Subscribe my YouTube channel, Old COIN ZEE Collection.